So this problem is actually, I'm going to have to calculate them myself. So let's go through and just get the beginning part. So it says, state the null and alternate hypothesis. So null hypothesis is, so we've got degree, level, and annual salary. So degree, level, and annual salary are independent, and the alternate hypothesis is degree, level, and annual salary are dependent. So I only get a significance level, I don't get a critical value, so I'd have to use the significance level, the p-value. So if the p-value is more than 0.05, then accept the null hypothesis. And if the p-value is less than 0.05, then reject the null hypothesis. Okay, so now I have to actually calculate these values. So this is where I bring my calculator up. And I need to put this table right here into the matrix A. So let's go ahead and do that first. So edit matrix A. It's a 3 by 3 again, so we don't use the total column. So let's put these in here. So 17, 8, 4, 14, 19, 9, 8, 14, 27. So there's that. Now I got to make my expected frequency table and put it into matrix B. This is where I have to multiply the row total times the column total and divide it by the grand total. All right, so for this first box where the 17 is, I would use the 29 and the 39. So multiply those two and then divide it by 120. All right, and this is one of the main parts of this. So I got to do 29 times 39 divided by 120. Okay, for this next one, it's going to be 29 times 41. 29 times 41 divided by 120. And then it's going to be 29 times 40, 40 divided by 120. And then it's 42 times 39 divided by 120. 42 times 41 divided by 120. 42 times 40 divided by 120. 8 times, no, not 8, sorry. 49 times 39 divided by 120. And then 49 times 41 divided by 120. 49 times 40 divided by 120. Okay, so I put those in careful. So now I have matrix A and matrix B. So I hit stat, tests, come up from the bottom to the chi-squared test, hit enter. I've got everything in there. So I calculate. Whoops. And then I'm going to drag and drop this into there. I'm also going to drag and drop matrix B into there too. All right, so I probably got to do a little bit of moving here. Yeah. So let's move this over there. So there's actually, let's put it up here. Come on. So there's matrix B. There's that. So there's my calculated value. So there's my chi-squared value, and there's my p-value. So I have to use the p-value because I don't have a critical value. It's got this e in there. Remember that means times 10 to the fifth. So this would be 6.53 times 10 to the minus 5. I mean, they got to move this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 0, 0, 0, 0. All right, so that's my p. So 0.0040 00653 is my p-value. So now I look at my thing up here. It says if p is less than 0.05, that is definitely less than 0.05, we reject the null hypothesis. So this has stated conclusion, which means I got to say if they're independent or dependent. So I'm going to say 0.000653 is less than 0.05, so we reject the null hypothesis. And conclude that education or degree level, degree level and salary, annual salary are dependent. And that's a complete conclusion statement. So that's how this is going to work all the way through. I would consider trying the next one and then moving on to the C thing and working through these problems all the way start to finish.